Hello friends, and welcome back. As always, please ignore the mess that's behind me. I'm getting married in like 2 weeks. Things are kind of chaotic here, so don't worry about it. Anyway, there has been a ton of craze over a new game called Fields of Mistria. And I myself have been obsessed, and I have been loving it a ton. All I ever want to do is play. A lot of people are saying that it's a lot like Stardew, but better, as it has incorporated the things that people wish they could change about Stardew Valley. So, let's talk about Fields of Mistria versus Stardew Valley. You'll also hear me talk about a few different games in which Fields of Mistria likely pulls its inspiration from. Let's start with how you acquire your farm. In Stardew, your farm is gifted to you by your grandfather with the idea that when modern life becomes too heavy of a burden, it's time to escape to the peaceful land of Pelican Town for a life reset. In Fields of Mistria, you're an adventurer who is answering a call for help to a town that has been damaged by an earthquake and needs assistance. For this assistance, you'll be exchanged a home and farmland. I think this difference is really something to think about and look at. In Stardew, the main idea is that you're escaping something to go towards something better, and then find out along the way that a lot of people need your help, and to bring the magic back to Pelican Town. Whereas in Mistria, you're already going in with the intent that things need helping and fixing. It's a slightly different mindset on how the town flows and functions go into the game. Further from there, Adeline and Island in Mistria are truly doing their best to restore the whole town. However, in Stardew, it often feels like Mayor Lewis doesn't really do much, and the people in Pelican Town fully rely on you to help him fix things. Adeline is constantly coming up with new plans to help restore different areas of town. Let's talk a little bit more about the different types of characters and your farmer. As always, in both the beginning of Stardew and Mistria, you're going to design your character and name your farm. A huge difference that I saw here was the ability to choose your pronouns in Fields of Mistria. This has been a highly requested feature for Stardew, to the point of anger, as many fans have repeatedly asked for it and have largely felt completely ignored by Concerned Ape. Fields of Mistria has shown us that it's a very easy thing to add into your game and your character design. Another nice thing about Fields of Mistria is you can change your character design really at any point in time. You don't have to go to a special dresser or a statue. You can literally just open your menu and edit your character. Let's touch a little bit on the NPCs. There are so many beloved characters in Stardew Valley, and it's proven so by the sheer amount of fan art of them all. Everyone has their favorite bachelor or bachelorette that they pursue in their save files. Concerned Ape has spoken about how Stardew characters are modeled mostly after basic tropes and character types. Alex is the jock. Sebastian is the emo guy. Haley is the pretty popular girl. And so on and so forth. Each character has a different backstory that you'll unlock as you build friendship with them. And recently, with the 1.6 update, new dialogue was also added, which many long-term players really appreciated as something new to have for interacting with the folks in Stardew. Of course, Fields of Mistria also has townsfolk, each with their own robust personalities. And I must say, they are incredibly well done. And not only that, they converse with other townsfolk in the town, and you can join in on those group conversations between other characters. I adore Friday nights at the inn in Fields of Mistria. Everyone there is having a good time and hanging out together, and you can really see each character come to life and interact with all of the other people in town. It has truly made me love them all and watching their silly antics, especially the D&D group. Another thing that I very much enjoy is that I have not had a single line of dialogue repeated to me from characters in Fields of Mistria. In Stardew, each night you go to the bar or have an interaction with characters, there's a very limited set of responses that each character will give you. And you can really only talk to people once or twice a day in Stardew. In Fields of Mistria, their dialogue is far greater, and you can talk to them several times a day, every single day. And even in doing this, I have still yet to see a single line of repeated dialogue from any character. It is very impressive. Now, I will give credit where credit is due. Stardew was made by one person coming up with all of those dialogue lines, whereas Fields of Mistria had a whole team of people. So, let's be fair. And of course, there are single characters in Fields of Mistria that you will have the option to romance. Hello friends, you all know how much I love to wear different fun and stylish types of glasses, and that's why I was so excited to partner with Firmoo. Firmu's classes are affordable, they're stylish, and there's so many cute designs. You can even get blue blocking lenses to help if you work on a screen all day. I ended up picking these super cute heart-shaped frames. They are style Judy 151. They're so cute. They have this really cute little charm that dangles on the side. Visit the link on my page and get 50% off your first order. Try them out and let me know what you think. Let's talk about the magic of each world. In Stardew Valley, you'll discover the Junimos, who need help revitalizing the valley and bringing magic back to the land by helping them gather things that they need to restore the community center, and by helping people around the town. In Fields of Mistria, you'll find a dragon statue on your farm that you can interact with. His name is Calderis, and you'll talk with him on occasion as you help rebuild Mistria. Another major aspect of this game that I love that I'm going to touch on now is the fantasy part of Fields of Mistria. A lot of people really seem to love this. While there is magic in Stardew Valley, there's not dragons and witches and wizards and a royal family. And literally magic that you can learn and cast. As you progress through Fields of Mistria, you can literally increase your mana levels and learn more spells. Another big difference is that you can talk to Calderis to advance your skill tree and get extra perks in each skill level. You have a similar option of doing this in Stardew Valley when you reach levels 5 and 10 of each skill level. However, in Fields of Mistria, there is far more options to advance your skill tree as you gather what is called essence by simply doing things in Mistria. Gathering different essences in Mistria and then increasing your skills at Calderis' statue reminds me a lot of bringing different types of oculuses to the statue of Sevens in Genshin Impact. Speaking of, I have heard a variety of different things about what people see as influences in Fields of Mistria. People have told me that the fun pixel art style and story of Stardew is really seen in Fields of Mistria, but also the art style reminds them of older Pokemon games, and the gameplay feels more like Animal Crossing and Coral Island. It pulls in art styles from Legend of Zelda and even Sailor Moon. Whether or not all of these things influence the creators of Fields of Mistria, I am unsure of, but a lot of people are saying that they see these things within the game. One of my favorite characters, March, is a combination of 3 characters that I love from different games that I play. He's grumpy, like Shane from Stardew Valley. He's a blacksmith, like Pablo from Coral Island. And he looks like Luca from Honkai Star Rail. It's also very funny that March is also a character from Honkai Star Rail, but completely opposite personalities. Another thing that Fields of Mistria has similarity to in Coral Island and Animal Crossing is the town rank. You'll help increase the town rank as you complete projects around town and donate things to the museum. There's so much inspiration and artwork that you can see in this game that's a culmination of so many different things. Let's talk deeper about some game mechanics. There's 5 skills in Stardew Valley and 9 in Fields of Mistria. In Stardew, you have mining, fishing, foraging, farming, and combat. In Fields of Mistria, you have mining, fishing, farming, combat, archaeology, cooking, ranching, crafting, and blacksmithing. So definitely some extra skill sets included, but still many are the same. Fields of Mistria feels a lot more similar to Animal Crossing and Coral Island in how things are laid out for donating things to the museum. You donate a variety of different things, and they have different sectors for farmed goods, foraged goods, fish, minerals, bugs, and archaeological finds. Which, in my opinion, is a lot closer to the museum in Animal Crossing or Coral Island, like I said, than it is to the community center in Stardew Valley. Especially since in Stardew you have a variety of different bundles of different things in the community center, as well as a museum to complete and lost books to find for the library. And much to everyone's relief, fishing in Fields of Mistria is much closer to the Animal Crossing mechanic than it is to the Stardew one. Fishing is so much easier. You can also enter the water and swim. The mines do follow a similar pattern in Stardew that you have to wait for them to be unlocked and the elevator is broken, but every 5 levels that you go down, you can restore the elevator, and then the next time you go back, you can go down to that level that you've unlocked. I've had a lot of fun in the mines, and you can also jump. You'll also be able to craft and blacksmith different armor and weapons for your character in Fields of Mistria. Another small thing that I really enjoy about the farming aspect of Mistria is that I don't have to refill my watering can. It just stays full. You also don't start out with that many tools in Fields of Mistria. You either have to unlock them by interacting with characters in town or by just straight up buying them. To craft different things, you'll have to go to the blacksmith or the wood shop to use their crafting table, or go to the inn and use the kitchen to cook. But as the game progresses, you will have the option to get crafting benches and a kitchen on your farm, so you can do those things on your farm without having to go to those crafting tables in town. There is also a menu that shows you what you can craft or cook based on what's currently in your inventory. For animal care, it is again a bit more robust in Mistria than it is in Stardew. Building your animal buildings is very simple. You go buy the blueprints, you place it on your farm, and then you simply need to collect the materials needed and fill a little box with those materials, and then as soon as you get however many you need, it's built. You're done. You don't have to wait a few days for Robin or whoever to finish it, or worry about a festival happening in the middle of all that. You can also name your farm buildings and pick up and hand feed your animals. You can also selectively breed your animals to get different colors and types of animals on your farm. I saw someone who stated online that they bred all of their cows to be pink. You'll also get a storage chest in your farm buildings and in your house when you start, which is very convenient for being able to store things in. There's a few more things that are featured in Fields of Mistria that people have requested or simply made mods for in Stardew, and that is the seasonal outfit and character changes for each season, and the ability to see where people are located on the map if you need to turn in a request item or you're simply trying to track down a specific character to talk to them. I'm sure there are still many things that I am missing that I wanted to add that I'll probably remember after this video is done, but if you've played Fields of Mistria and Stardew or other games that are similar, tell me about it in the comments below. What do you like? What's the same? What's different? Have you been enjoying it? If you found this video helpful, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Keep up with me on all of my social media channels. I'm the Anime Athlete everywhere. Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, you name it. Don't miss a thing. Get behind the scenes content, early access to videos, and more on my Patreon, and come play comfy games with me live on Twitch. Twitch.tv/TheAnimeAthlete. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good rest of your night.